Chapter 7 Ryme Wharf.
That same dream again.
Pikachu, what's up? It's way too early.
Tell me about it. I'm so sorry to wake you, but I think I'm forgetting something. I promise. Hey, Tim!
You ready, Tim? Let's head to Barker's place. They should be done with the analysis on that locket. Yeah, the locket we gave them yesterday. I wonder what kind of secrets is held. Who knows? I hope we get some clues for us. Let's get going. Hello everyone, this is Steve Pixel 721 and welcome you to my next video of Detective Pikachu. Last time we went in GNN, we found a fat cat, Pugly. We found that violin was stolen, and then turned out to be we thought it was broken. Turned out it was that swap with the real thing. Turned out it was just a comedian and the shatter who stole it. And found that the person who actually caused the incident in Fine Park was actually Keith, a person who worked here 6 months. 6 months before the current event. It turned out he was the one who caused Charles to go rampage, but he kind of escaped. So, let's go to Barker's place. We head to Barker's detective agency to ask about the locket.
Who would have thought the locket was a camera? But here they are, the pictures we developed from it. And you know what this tells me? Harry almost had it figured out.
Look at that.
Yep, that's most likely R. And some warehouses, too.
It's too bad we can't tell where this is.
You know, I've seen this building before. This is Ryme Wharf.
We'll go check it out. The culprits could still be there. Maybe using it as a hideout.
Oh, brother. I hope he doesn't start with that whole "it's too dangerous" spiel.
All right, take Excelgor with you.
Huh?
You remember, it's my partner. I'm not gonna tell you to stop investigating, Tim. But since you were attacked at the TV station, it's the very least I can do. Excelgor is quite dependable. If you run into any trouble, send it back and I'll get help.
Excelcel!
We will, Mr. Baker. Excelgor, thank you.
Selgor! Tim, wasn't this guy really shy before? Hope it's not a problem.
We'll be on our way.
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Come on, Excelgor. I'll teach you the basics of detective work. Cell.
Okay, Ryme Wharf.
Yes.
So he has a little trick in his locket, huh? That's scary for you. It seems like it's getting used to both Pikachu and you being around. Yes? I'm sure it'll help you out, but it's a very clever Pokemon if you say so. Well, I hope it doesn't go owl when we really need him. It's fine. It has a raft. It's the raft at the western port of the city. Goods from all over the world are gathered there. That explains all the warehouses. I bet it's a good place to hide R.
Yes.
Found including the locket? That's amazing. Thanks. We should get going. It seemed like to you, Tim. It took me over a month to become friendly with it. Maybe because I'm with Pikachu. Maybe that's the reason. I'm glad.
Fletch?
Saragor is a really nice Pokemon. I've never been there, but it seems like there's always a lot of ships coming and going. Pokemon and people from all over the world comes to Ryme City. I bet there's a lot of tasty treats there too. Oh yeah, of course, we're still investigating. We're gonna find clues on Harry's whereabouts. You see? What's that? It's been dashing out on an amazing speed. It's waiting for us at the parking lot? Jeez, I'm glad it's eager to get going, but I do wish it calmed down a bit. Yeah, we're going to the Ryme Wharf.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
No kidding.
Let's look for that area in the photo. Wow, what a huge ship!
It's probably here for the parade today.
Now that's a true luxury liner. I'll bet the food is really good too. Not to mention the coffee afterwards. Sal. What? Bitter? Coffee is practically a detective's trademark. Salgor.
Pikachu, what are you doing?
Just giving Excelgor a lesson in detective etiquette.
Right.
Anyway, we should probably start gathering testimony. Salgor. Sal!
Huh? Oh, where's Excelgor going?
It said it's not good at communicating.
I guess it really is shy.
Well, that's no good. It's supposed to be here helping us out.
Alright. That's right, that's Selgor. I hope you know why we're here. Yeah, I mean, you're right. We are here to find where Harry is, but we came for something specific. What is it? Investigate the warehouse? You're right. That's right. To investigate the warehouse, we need to find exactly where the warehouse that Harry's photos and see what it can show us. First, we need to get a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Huh? Why do we only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photo in the warehouse, but Selgo's holding on to the rest. What? How are we supposed to get a testimony then? Well, I guess we need to find out Selgo first. Yeah, I better come out when the area's with fewer people.
Let's start by gathering testimony.
Alright. Hey there, you taking a break too? I'm not a lot to do until the next ship come back in. Huh? You need to find this warehouse cause you're looking for someone? Huh? Sorry, this photo doesn't really tell me much. There are so many warehouses around here. I see. Are there really that many warehouses around the raft? Oh yeah, it's called the warehouse area for a reason, you know. Take a good look at this. A map? Thank you. You can have it. Have a look here. There's 3 areas around the raft that's full of warehouses. It's only 3 areas? I think we can cover them all. How many warehouses are in total? Well, I said 100? That many? Yeah, each area has around 30 warehouses. We'd be here for days if we want to check them all out. Oh man. Yeah, I was looking for a warehouse, right? You look for a warehouse, right? As I say, you gotta need more than this though. Right. There are 3 warehouses areas, and there are about 100 warehouses in total. We can't check all of them. But sure, great as physical labor.
Marshal,
You're bored because the ship hasn't arrived? You want to get work, huh? Your job is to move the containers off the ship, huh? It's a really good training. It makes everyone happy. Well, that's good to hear. According to the map, the warehouse district is around Ryme Wharf and divided into 3 areas. Yeah, and each one looks pretty good. What's that Rattata doing? Oh, you can't freeze it. Now that we find exactly where the warehouse that in the photo, I think we need more information. Great, let's find out what the warehouse district itself is.
Sal!
Can you not just disappear all of a sudden? We're a team, right? We need to see what clues we can find with these photos. A pretty buff guy. Yeah, it sure seems twice as wide as mine. Hopefully he doesn't have to tangle with him head on. And so, if we do, you'll save us. Geez, thanks. I feel much better now. I wonder if those all the main containers. Yeah, it's not clear if they were just unloaded or they're about to be loaded onto the ship, but it looked like it's definitely at Ryme's Wharf. Is this stuff from the warehouse? Yeah, it seems like they're moving it out. It looks like they're opening the gate. Yeah, they have the whole place fenced off. Pretty secure. It has pretty good security. There's a man at the entrance. It looks like there's one of the workers in the warehouse. It looks like they're giving orders to the Pokemon. The warehouse. It could be that hideout. Yeah, we need to find that building and see what they're hiding. Yeah, for that we need to get a testimony. A cell. You'll leave that to us? Don't worry, that was the plan to begin with. That's Keith. Yeah, he should look full of himself here. This guy who acts as a spineless at GNN. I wonder who he is. He looks like he was speaking to Keith. He must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him too. Wait. The day is here. Instead of waiting for Harry has accident. Pretty clear that this guy involved with R too, since he bothered to take a picture. Look at the date. It's the day Harry has his accident. So that was here before the accident. Maybe you were with him. Yeah, I can't remember anything, but maybe this is where he noticed us. The day said that it will take 3 days for my dad's accident. I see. So like Harry was really shaking this area out and trying to get to Keith. Look like things are being carried into the warehouse by a conveyor belt. Those are some pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. It must be the second floor. Yeah, the first floor seems kind of like a workshop, and it looks like the second floor is a storage. It looks like they're carrying things that don't go on the conveyor belt. Yeah, but man, look at those Pokemon. I bet they're all sweaty and stinky. That guy don't have anything. Yeah, he must be the supervisor or something. Look here, the date of this one is the date of my dad's accident. It looked like it had been taking 12 hours before it happened. Speaking of the hideout like that, Harry shouldn't be been so reckless. What? I was there too? Blast, I can't remember anything. This photo was taken 11 hours before my dad's accident. 11 hours. The man in the lab coat. What's wrong, Pikachu? Sorry, I'm just spacing out. It's Cell. What do you mean, be more serious? I'm always serious. The guy and the scientist. I had thought Carl was the only one working with R, but I guess they had other help too. Carlos had given Keith the research date, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Keith had shared that data with this guy. I wonder what these machines are for. Are they both the same thing? Could they be machines to make R? Who knows? What's wrong, Pikachu? You gone awfully quiet. I don't know. Looking at that, this gave me a feeling like I have something important to do. The memory must be when you came with Dad. No, it feels too odd for that. Okay. This has to be when there has to be R. I didn't realize that they made so much of it. Yeah, Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. Still, this is me, right? Yeah, you must have been with him too. Don't you remember anything? No, I can't remember anything. Just looking at this photo just makes me feel uneasy. Just the date is 10 hours before my dad had an accident. If this was inside their hideout, but what could have happened? Is this when he was found by Keith?
Sal!
Okay. How fast again?
Marshall.
Oh. Okay. You want to know more about different areas? I don't know much about Area A, but Area B and C are storage areas for oil. I'm in charge of unloading the oil tankers, so I can go to those areas all the time. I see. Thank you very much for the info.
Looks like they store oil in these warehouses.
Okay. I don't think I ever seen any of these people before. Sorry, I'm not much help. Oh no, thanks for having a look.
Marshall.
You still have nothing to say? No? Okay. Isn't there a Rattata here? Wait. No, Oh, Rattata! Rattata! We'll go anywhere for food. Yeah, that's a rat for you. What are you running around for? Rattata. Oh, you want to get to the ship? You mean the container ship there? Oh, so there's a lot of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking in there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I may like good snacks, but I'm not good enough to become a story. You're trying to get into the ship by climbing the rope, but you always get blocked back near the end. There's some kind of decoration or something on the rope. You might get in the way. Yeah, you're never going to get in if you just keep trying to go to the same entrance. You see, if you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop and think about why, and then change how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you succeed, got it? Yeah, that's the spirit. The barely oh. What are you doing? I'm waiting for the nodes to come in. See, I'm in charge of the communication between the container ships and dock crew. So once we got the goods ready, we'll send a raid for the ship's staff. You mean send? You just shout. Did you just shout out, or is there some sort of signal system? Oh, we use propeller. We put the nose in its beak and have it fly over the ship. So you're looking for this warehouse. Sorry I can't help you, but all the warehouses in this area look much the same. I see. Well, thank you anyways. It's just a huge place. Each of the areas deal with different goods too. I think the areas A and B dealt with materials mostly. God, thank you.
This is where they store machinery.
Okay. You wanna know if I recognize these people? Yes. If you know either one of them. I think I see this pair somewhere. Really? Please tell me anything you remember. If I see... It's about 2 months ago. They were unloading machines from a ship. A machine? What kind of machine? I don't remember. They look alike, but it must have been expensive. This scrawny guy in the photo keep nagging the containers to not damage them. You see? I wonder what they keep bringing in. I bet it's something to do with R. It break. Wait, you say B is extra large? It says a container. It says it's a container. It takes a letter in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there? Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm impressed it doesn't just swallow the letters. Hey, you danger around here. We're uploading the containers right now. Try not getting out of the way, okay? You wanna know which warehouse it is? You need more to go on than a photo. It might help to figure out what kind of goods they stored in them. Sorry, thanks for the advice. It seems like a photo isn't enough to get a lead. Each area handles slightly different goods. I think A and C deal with food. Thank you.
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Alright, 11 more. You know about this blonde guy? Can you tell us more about him? He dropped by pretty often to load up the goods. Do you know where he comes from? I guess either A or B. Why do you think so? Well, because he always comes to the south. The southern road connects to the area A and B.
Chum.
Really great at physical labor.
So.
You don't work, you only have fun? Oh, I get it. Work as a carrier. It's not much work, but it's a hobby. I guess that's pretty good. It sounds like the man in that photo with Key has something to do with the warehouse after all. Yeah, I wonder who it could be. We were told that to come here often to load up the containers. That's right. If we can figure out what in the containers he deals with, we might be able to narrow down the warehouses. Good idea. Let's give it a try, alright? Let's look into the containers.
It seems as though the man in the photo shows up around here a lot. Let's go gather testimony.
Alright. Containers. You need to know that what goods are in them. Well, I can tell you he always used Blue's containers. Don't know what's in them though. Thank you very much. Don't mention, you know, I bet the machine will know more about them than I do. If they was staring at him for a while the last time he dropped by, it must be his muscles. Maybe a chip. But chip! Maybe a choke nose?
Marjo.
You're too busy with your own containers to notice anything, right? But what kind of containers do you carry? They're square, you don't say. They're super hairy and perfect for training. Oh, you think you enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What colors were those containers? They're red, huh? Thank you. Okay, the container the man dealing with in the photos doesn't ring a bell. Is there anything about the goods around here in general that you please tell us? I do see Rattata sniffing the containers. They all lie around. I wonder what was that all about. That's strange. Thank you. Rattata, where are you? That. Are you trying to a new approach like I said? With your new method? If you fail, try a different rope. Yeah, that's good. Hang in there. You'll see eventually if you don't give up. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interests you? Oh, the blue containers are have a real strong smell. So you're checking the others containers to see if they have anything them smell too. Does it smell that good? Oh, it's not like that? It's really strong, but it grow on you, huh? Huh, the blue container must really stink.
Pella.
No, we don't mean in the letter you're carrying. If you don't know, then that's cool. If you want to know more about the containers that man in the photos dealing with? Well, I only saw it once, but I can't say much. Anything about the goods handling in this area in general would be very helpful. I don't know about a bit about that. They sort by color. The blue containers will have, you know, I can't remember. Let's check the guys in the ship. Hey, Pelper. Can you fly over there with this letter? Hold on for a second until Pelper comes back. Okay, we can check around here.
So,
The containers. Do you know anything about the containers this guy deals with? Huh, you're speaking to one of the machine. You were speaking to one of the machines that worked with you? Thanks for the info. Okay, we just wait until this guy delivers.
so.
Oh. Now there, it's like, I take you work here too. You enjoy every minute of it, eh? You definitely got a lot of energy. Yeah, very dedicated. So I'll bug you while you're working. We're trying to figure out what this guy's deal with. You ask you can carry some of the containers. Really? I wouldn't forget a person with such a wonderful muscles. Well, what kind of luggage did he have you carry? It smelled really bad. Oh, don't get too excited and accidentally drop the containers, huh? And the contents went everywhere? Made the whole area stink? And you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sound like you have a rough time. I wonder what content it were. Okay, just one more person to talk to. He's back. Okay, let's see. Answer? Great, Pepper. Well, kid, we got some answer right here. The blue contains all for food, the red is for oil, and the green is for machinery. Thank you very much for everything. It's been a huge help. The lead with all slimy and drool. Is that how they could always communicate?
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that?
Well, this will help.
What stuff is that man working with?
Oil. Wait. Food? Oil. Wait. Oh man, not again. I keep pressing back.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that?
Okay.
What stuff is that man working with?
Dude.
We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers. The blue containers held food.
Right? So what's next?
Regarding the warehouses, let's look at what we know. Which testimonies will help us?
Okay.
Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo? I know where
Got
it is. The only warehouse area that stores food and is accessible from the southern path is Area A. Okay, let's head there now. Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
Based on the photos left by my father, we head to the warehouse area.
Yeah, this looks like the warehouse in the photo.
Uh-huh. Look at all that security. Something fishy's going on.
We've got to get in somehow.
Oh, check that out.
You mean the window? It's open, but how are we gonna get to it?
Salgor! Says it's doable.
Huh?
We can do it, Tim. Together.
Huh? What? Alright.
Yeah. We can do this, partner. I'm the brains and you are the brawn, right?
Huh?
Wait, what's that sound? Tim, let's go. We'll use this truck as cover and sneak in. Now!
We did it.
Of course we did. With teamwork, we can make the impossible possible.
So what do we do now?
Stay hidden and keep moving.
That's very valuable cargo. Don't damage it.
Marco! Good. Now we need to jump over there.
This is harder than I thought. When did you get this heavy, Pikachu?
How rude. This should be easy. Movies always have scenes like this.
This is a movie, you know.
Meta, 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 meta.
Hey, what was that?
Salgor!
Over there?
Salgor! Oh, that was hard. You know, you did a good job. Salgor.
Oh, come on. I was the one doing all of the work.
Well, to be honest, there was like that time where they were going to jump on the truck. I had to yawn and I closed my eyes. So I noticed that I was about to miss it. But anyways, well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around quietly though.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
All right, keep it moving.
Meta. Come on, pick up the pace. Meta, meta.
Pikachu, look at that guy.
Oh, it's the same one from the photo.
Hey, come here. Anything to report?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Good. Mr. Norman wants us to keep the security here extremely tight. Don't even let a Rattata through.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Keith Norman. So this must be...
Yeah, their base of operations. Now, let's have a real good look around.
Alright. First thing to scout the area. Since it seemed like we're the only one on this floor, it didn't have a good chance to scope out the first floor, but chance to scope out the floor, but be careful. Okay, don't get caught. Okay, I gotta be extra quiet. Okay, John. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's a good place to take a peek. Two, be careful not to be seen. Right. You're still doing something. That okay. Look like in that room over there. Hey, they're talking about something. Today is the first day, sir. Yeah, I'll be joining. Thanks for joining. I'd like to explain what we're doing in this factory first. Yes, sir. I'd like to hear. What is warehouse? What is this? A factory? What exactly we can do with an explanation too? Let's see what they have to say. Yeah. The man, the fool. He's definitely, oh man, after sleep again. He definitely looks like he's in charge here. Does he just stand there keep an eye on the workers all day? Man, this one place I never want to work in. He must be in an inspection. It looks like when they're checking on the defects. He's checking for defects before replacing things. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of defects. There's a fire alarm. I bet things would get interesting if we set it off. Yeah, there you go again with your crazy ideas. It'll be chaos. What? And is that what we want? Go ahead, Selgor. Wait, no, Selgor. You're joking. Wait, Excel. Phew, I'm glad you didn't listen. But that may come in handy. Started coming through the room from the back. Wait, so what? You didn't do a bit of research? We make health food. I'm sure you've seen the chemicals. I know it's so smelly you know it's good for you. Oh yeah, I know. That's awful. I mean, that commercial with Max and Shatar. So it's not just all they make. Right. It is exclusive camouflage, so the sticky containers was health food, huh? I don't care how good it is for you. I still don't get why they're making something so smelly and awful. Huh? Are they still talking? Okay. And what are you doing? Got it. Yes, sir. You got it all down? Good to hear. Almost forgot. It's very important to make sure to never ever touch the switch next to the conveyor belts. Good, yes, sir, but can I ask why? The switch controls the direction the conveyor belts moving. If you accidentally bump against it, it will cause lots of problems. What do you mean? Oh, a newcomer pressed it by accident a while back and immediately got fired. All the products that sent back to the room next to the one and made a complete mess. We were able to get it up and running in a few hours, but man, the manager blew his top, yelling about how we didn't need even more work to do. That sounds terrifying. I'd be careful. The factory manager took charge of getting things back in order. Michu, they're still talking. They're still talking? May I ask one question? What is it? I noticed a door behind me. What's going on in that room? Everyone seems to be avoiding it. That room. Between you and me, there's a scientist in there. Some kind of new product research? Who knows? The only thing the manager told us is to stay clear at all costs. I bet it's some kind of new product. I'd love to know more about it, sir, I'll be happy to get part of the experiments too. Forget it, trust me. You don't want to be here talking about this. You get me fired too. Can you hear that? Yeah, you mentioned a scientist. That must be the man in the lab coat. Right. And here in that room. Alright. That must be the door where the worker was talking about. Yeah, and where the research is. There's still more to investigate? That must be the switch with the conveyor belt. It's what they use to switch the direction it moves in. Okay, I think we got covered everything. Yeah, I think that wraps off our investigation in the area for now. I'll make a note of anything we find. Yeah, I'm counting on you.
The man in the photo looks like the factory manager. The man in the lab coat's in the next room over. But is that where they're making R?
Alright. Okay, let's take a look. The workers here are... they look unmotivated. Even the Pokemon here look more energetic. The shop, they look like they're closing the lids on the containers. They're definitely putting their backs into it. And their arms too. It looked like these boxes. But I wonder what they had it for. It really does look like a factory damn warehouse, doesn't it? A ladder. We'd be able to get down on the first floor from anywhere if we had it. It's not like gonna get easy to get though. Let's try to figure out some other way. Oh. Okay, still looking. A power board. Yeah, we can be able to use the switch off all the power in the warehouse from here. We check everything we can from here. Yeah, I think we should wrap our investigation of this area. Otherwise, we might get caught. Hey, what's that? Pikachu, don't leave too much. It's dangerous. Come on, I want to see what it is. Whoa, just a bit. Whoa. Spingle. Just hanging around. Hey, was that your dread that was bothering me? Pikachu, if you will not cry, we'll be fine out. And what do you mean? He's right. It was your fault in the first place. Jeez. Huh. What's up with this Pokemon? Spin. Oh. So there's something tasty on the first floor. So you snuck in to get some. I see. That creature's security made it difficult for you to grab a snack, huh? And you were hanging down to scoop things out. You want to get down on the first floor, huh? Well, that's something we have in common. Pikachu, if you keep talking, the workers will see you. Sorry, spawning. How about we go somewhere less obvious? Can you get to the first floor above? So the Spinal managed to sneak in too. Yeah, but more importantly, I hope you taking notes quickly before you forget.
Look at the Machamp. They sure are busy loading things up.
Alright. Hey there. Seems like you're having a rough time in the security too. You getting alright? What exactly is this tree you keep going on about? The first the boxes Machamp's carrying, it smells really good. Does it mean the food that they make here? We were told that it smells really bad. I think so. Well, oh, there you are. Well, to each of his own, I guess. Do you just hang around like that all the time? Your thread must be really strong. It can even support the weight of a person? Wow, that's pretty impressive. You think you can pull me up something? Not for free? You want a treat in exchange? Well, aren't you opportunist? Okay, let's check another angle. Alright, let's take another look. Look at the guards. What are they talking about? Anything unusual? Nope, nothing to report. Still. Good. Still, let's keep our eyes open. Yeah, the manager doesn't want even a Vitaly get inside. And that's not good. Seems like they're on high alert. We better keep our distance. They're still talking? Okay, hey, do you know what's going on in the room in the back? Oh, guess they told you to stay away from that place too, huh? Don't tell anyone I told you, but they're inducting something. What do you mean? Not sure myself. I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to his manager. They say it could only be done by someone that got here, or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? Got it. Sound like something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Key does come here. I'm wondering if that's the man we saw in the factory, factory manager. Must be, but they say they were indicating. That's the word for growing more sales or something, right? The only thing like related to R is, I think we're on the same page there. It's got something to do with Mewtwo sales. Whoever's indicating down in the room in the back, oh, they have more to say. Have you seen it today? Nah, not yet. Maybe come back in a bit. I can't wait. It was so nice, you know. Yeah, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'd give it a tree again. What are you talking about? It sounds something about trees, so maybe it's a kid in a place like this. There's a stairs here, but if we go down here, they will see us. Yeah, the security guards almost blocking off. Excel. Knock them out? This is our last resort. No, if it only is not any kind of resort, we need to handle things quietly. Look like this is the only way in and out. I guess they have it open in order to ship stuff out. Think we've seen all we hear. It will link too long we get caught. Right. Well, I found a lot. You can say that again. Make sure you got all that written down. Oh, so we don't forget.
We need to check the floor below, but there are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away. Right, so that's that.
So, you didn't see any way to get down on the first floor? Neither did I. Although we did get some interesting information. Yeah, maybe it's time we change our thinking. If we can't get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more.
Someone's coming.
This way, Pikachu. Looks like it's a Pokemon.
Don't let it see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
Pikachu, do you think it's okay to try and help it?
Yeah. If it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
Hey, you alright? Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. What's all this?
A lab coat.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you. I saw that you have a lab coat in the basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Oh, he's your partner. Simon. That's your partner's name. Oh, and his lab coat was starting to smell stew, so you washed them for him, huh? He's such a delicate Pokemon. Do you think this man in the photo is his partner? Probably. Is your partner is your partner the guy in this photo? That what I thought. What's Simon doing here anyway? Research. Well, that figures. He's a scientist. You know anything specific? He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go as you please, but he hasn't been outside in months? How is that possible? A tough-looking guy is always watching. I mean, a factory manager, I guess. So Simon is being forced to continue his research. He's definitely seemed like that, yeah. Is there anything you know about this place? We'd love to have the info. So the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't so bad, huh? They seem to really enjoy when they see you, and they give you treats and stuff. Oh, the security guard must have been talking about Pansage earlier. Okay. Pan. You don't like him because he always rushes inside to get stuff done. And he always looks so scary, huh? What he's trying to get Simon to do? He's forcing Simon to make something. When they say something about cells, it must be Mewtwo cells, huh? But wait, is that the case? What's up, Tim? We were told that there was only 2 people in the world that can imbue Mewtwo cells. Dr. Wallace himself and his lab assistant. So that means since Pansay's partner is Wallace Bulmer's assistant. Exactly. Hey Pansay, does Simon ever work with an old man with a white beard? A long time ago. They worked together? I knew it. Pan, he seemed to enjoy his work back then, huh? Don't worry, Pansage. We'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. Well, I think we're getting a good idea on what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. You know, you know where to go, right? It's at the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon and hear what he can tell us about R. Plus figure out a rescue plan. Right. But how are we going to go to the first floor? Good question. We do have one little problem. Because that's right. They got the place pretty well covered by now. But I think up this way, We only need to deal with the factory manager and the two guards to get through. Yeah, don't think we can do this. So long as we have the right plan. Oh, I got an idea then. How about that might work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pansy will be happy to help, and Springs will want to get down on the first floor, so it might be willing to help too. Who else? Estelle. Oh, Selgo, of course. Yeah, you're part of the team too. Selgo's speed is definitely going to be a huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down there. Okay, we just need to sneak to the first floor. Okay,
The room we need to get to on the first floor? It's in the back part of the building. So we'll have to decide who's gonna distract the guards.
okay, this may be a little bit difficult. Who will distract the guard, who will flip the switch and the conveyor belt, and who will sneak to the first floor? Okay, he was, okay, Hanson will distract the guards, Estelle go with his speed and switch the conveyor belt without anyone noticing, and the spider can sneak to the first floor.
Interesting you'd think that.
Okay, why? Because no one can see him. Selgo can speak and no one can see him. Pansage can get along with the workers, so he'll be a good distraction. Wait.
Interesting you
No.
think.
If we talk about sneaking, we need speed, so Selgo will be the one sneaking around. Spring can flip the switch, and Pansy can distract him. Oh, man, I was right.
No, that's not right.
I was right the first time, right?
Interesting you'd think that.
I was right the first time.
Got it. Pansage will get the guards' attention. And during that, Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinnerack String to make our way down to the room. That sounds like a great plan.
Again, we use the silk to climb for a rope. Oh, that's clever. Are you ready? We count on you. Excel. Pan and spin. Alright, let's do this. That worked out just fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. Hurry up with the tree. I promise we're working on it. We need to get you. Well, we'll get you the tree. Just be patient, okay? here we are. Let's go, huh? Yeah, you really helped us out earlier. Yeah, I put in work thanks to you. And you introduced us to Simon? Thank you. Let's see who Simon look who the Simon guy is.
Oh, you're back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
No way. Could those be Mewtwo cells?
What? How do you know about these? Who are you? Oh no, the factory manager.
We're working this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor. Hope all is going well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course, no problems.
Aw, don't look so sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go. Yeah. I'll let you get back to work.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. So, did you mean it when you said you were on my side? And how did you know about the cells?
It's a long story. Sorry to surprise you. We actually got info from Wallace. Dr. Wallace? You mean the same Wallace who was the first director of PCL? That's right. If you mentioned the cells to you, then that means you really trust that he really trusts you. You say that he was looking into the incidents? That's right. The reason why we went to Wallace is because we need to know about R. But it doesn't seem like you're a scientist. Why are you interested in R? Well, my dad was a detective and he was trying to investigate incidents involving Pokemon, and he's gone missing now, and we're trying to follow the information he left behind, and that leads us to R. I see. It seems like you're a pretty good detective yourself. You're doing me a favor if you solve this case too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here and had me making R ever since. That's terrible. But wasn't there some talk about your being freed soon? Excuse me. Yeah, apparently the factory will be moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then, but not that I believe they'll let me go, though. Even if they're telling the truth, art is not something that should exist in this world. I'm happy to help you out. It's a bit. Yeah, judging how it looked, Panther when couldn't get around to washing the blankets. The lieutenant in Wallace laughed. Oh, Wallace? Oh, I see his name come up in publication. He's one of the top researchers in his fields. What's in it? Is this the machine that they had was carrying in the raft? Don't know. It looks more like a thing than a machine to me. And a microscope. Oh, so that's what Mewtwo cell looks like. These are cans of some sort of health food. We should take one to Sphinx. Sorry, Simon. Is it alright we take one? Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you want one. Thanks for the help earlier. We're ready to make it our way here. What? You don't care if you have to stay so long as Simon can go free? You're a very dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pansage. We'll figure out something. Let me ask me anything. He was the director of PCL, Wallace was, when I first joined. Eventually, he started to let me help out with the research. Even the explosion at PCL is half my fault, but the professor took all responsibility and left. I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seemed like he was able to find a nice quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I have been worried about him ever since the accident. All was is created using Mewtwo cells, right? Dr. Wallace told us that there was some mistake and they were used instead of Mew cells. That's right. You made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Wallace looked everywhere he could to get a hold of his cells. He must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone could be trusted, unfortunately. How horrible. I regret it to this day. That's how we ended up creating a terrible substance known as R. Dr. Wallace told us that the effect of R was likely caused by Mewtwo Berserk genes. What exactly is the Berserk gene, though? In order to explain this, we need to tell you more about the Pokemon Mewtwo. It's said that Mewtwo was created by recombining Mew's genes. Recombining? What did that mean? In order to make it extraordinarily aggressive, it seemed like some sort of experiment was created. It would create a powerful Pokemon. That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombining gene is the Berserk gene? That's right. And because that gene was to use an R, became what it is now. Is my dad in this photo? This is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seemed like he was infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. Can't say that I have, sorry. Although 2 months ago is when the factory manager got very upset, saying R was stolen from the chemical storage area. That must have been my dad. Everyone here is frankly trying to find this intruder. Since then, they really step up the security. No wonder Key was after Harry. He found out a lot, but there was something he said that got my attention. Creation R? I know we heard from Wallace too, but I still think it's so ironic. They wanted to make the perfect medicine, but ended up creating the most awful substance. Yeah, I bet even Mewtwo doesn't want its cells to be used like that. No kidding, Mewtwo, huh? Every time I hear that name, it makes me uneasy somehow. That's been happening a lot since we got here. I hope your memory come back soon. Exactly. The chemicals storage area. That's where Harry got R. I wonder if that where he got the photo of R too. I wanted in the photo too. You was in the photo too, weren't you? Yeah, but he been in the factory before. I've been feeling this way ever since we entered this place. I wonder if you remember anything if we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some more clues about Harry. Let's ask Simon if we can get to the storage area. Excuse me, can you tell us where this chemical storage is? We'd like to have a look. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be there too. Ow, it's probably locked, but you can get it open with this key. Thank you so much. But are you sure it's Rise? If they find out you're helping me, don't worry about it. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely, so they can't really do much. Just be careful not to get caught. Of course. Oh, and one more thing. R that's in the storage gets shipped out once we gather enough. Depending on the timing, the storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyways. You say this was the last shipment, right? Well, it's being shipped. Do you know where it's being shipped to? That's I don't know. We got an idea about how we can find out. I stopped preparing for that, so just leave it to me. Alright. First of all, before we get to the ear, let's help Sphinx out. Alright, I'm a man of my word. Here you go. Ah, the smell is enough to make you choke. Do you think you can wait on opening it until you pull us up first? Alright, pull us up. Thanks. This way. The chemical storage area should be just ahead, right above Simon's room. But we can't go through it with all this. I guess we have no choice. Come on, Tim. We have to do all the luggage. We have to get all the luggage out of the way. We need to clear a path to the storage area, so think carefully as you move things. So you made a mistake, just leave it to me. The Pokemon here will turn everything back to where it was. Yes, I need to start over. Just think carefully. Alright. I get it now. Okay, I just need to do now is this is right here. Here. Here and right here. There, now let's check the area.
This room is familiar. I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Alright. Tim, look at this. Huh? It's our expert plan? Pikachu, this is the outline for their plans. Seems like he is going to export R. But if R it gets used up all the world, it would be chaos. It would be impossible to stop. First, let's figure out what exactly is they plan to do. First, let's read what it says first. The biggest problem we face in R is that it can only be produced using the machine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. We complete the purchase of the location a few days ago. The warehouse Ryme's Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operation. Now we must find a wealthy patron who can comfortable who is confrontable keeping secrets. I'm currently in the process of using my underground communications to establish contacts between upper class citizens. Once we manage to get those contracts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand ourselves. Callers should be close enough to completing this analyzer, or we will temporarily use the warehouse at Ryme Wharf at our base, but our ultimate goal is to move the R production machinery overseas and establish a large-scale production facility there too. Look, Pikachu, there's some kind of box document behind that box. What? It says R. Ah, man, I'm getting tired of talking. R experimentation report. Good find, Tim, and let's have a report R. Let's see. It looks like Hollis was the author. It must be from before we went to PCL. Let's see what it says. R had different properties, depending on whether it is a liquid or in gas form. This allows to be used in different ways, depending on the situation. Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with a juicy acute sense of smell have any chance of detecting it. The balloon used to cause an incident at the amusement park is a perfect example of R property of a gas. R is disparate by popping the balloon. The disparate radius is approximately 3 feet, of which is specific of most need. The best way to utilize R is in liquid form. Is to inject it into the food. R effects are amplified when the two types of liquid, red and green, are mixed together. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effect of R is to inject the red and green liquids, specifically into food. R effects will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food. Here's what I lay out potential future development of R. Currently, all is transported using a special vial. However, these vials break easily and also prevent efficient mixing of the liquids. We must begin working on capsule form to counter the drawbacks. By storing R in durable contained capsule devices, my hopes are improving its potential while reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, I plan to incorporate a device that allows the two separate liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. In other words, the capsule device will allow the user to disperse the mixed R automatically with no regulation on the time or place. There still exists the need to gather more experimental data and improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. The effects are temporarily, and it's impossible to communicate with a Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research on R in order to develop a new version that would allow the power enhanced effect to last an extended period of time, while also allowing the Pokemon partners to communicate with it. Talk about top secret document. Heat is trying to develop R into an even more dangerous substance, but Now that we know exactly what his plans are,
That key. He's making preparations to export R.
well, we gotta stop Keith's plan. Let's let Mr. Balkan and Inspector Holiday know immediately. Still, no evidence on where Dad might be. Picture, what's wrong? You're curious about what's in the box. Yeah. That storage, do you think it's a memory of when you came to with Dad? Not sure. Do you know if you can open it up?
So what do you think this is?
I could swear that I've seen this thing before. Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we... Pikachu! This is why I didn't want you to open it yet! Pikachu! 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 Pikachu!
Oh yeah, I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu,
Oh, Tim, hi.
are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah, but it made me remember something. It would seem I made quite the commitment.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What did you promise? And to who? That braced itself with shock. It was Mewtwo. What do you mean? That Mewtwo? The one whose cells that were used to make R? That's right. What in the world did you promise Mewtwo then? Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk Zine and cash in the mastermind of the whole R case. In my dream, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. My guess is his offer to help me if I was able to help it out first. That's why you were relying on you to do such an important thing. What? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard about my reputation and decided that I'm trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember details, but still. Tell me you made that last bit up. Nope. Okay, yeah, I guess we can leave. Okay, let's get out of here.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah. Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door.
Hurry! Hold it, pal. Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh, not good!
Open this door!
What should we do? He's gonna get us, Pikachu!
Seems we're trapped, like a Rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there. Open up!
Are you ready? You gotta open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it!
Now's our chance.
Pikachu, let's use that!
You're done. I'm coming after you!
Excelgor, distract him for us.
Selgor! Oh yeah? You wanna fight? Selgor!
Take this!
Woohoo! We did it.
You think this'll stop me?
Well, apparently not.
Where are you? I'm coming for you!
Good luck with that. Tim, now's our chance.
We headed back to the first floor with less excitement. However, he proposed an idea that took us completely off guard.
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here. It's just big enough for the two of you. Go on, get in. Really? What's it for anyway? The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it. So that should get you right to their headquarters. I don't know.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excel Gore.
Sal,
Go on!
here they come. Hurry. All right. Come on, Pikachu. But what about you? I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.
Clever! That's very, very clever. I would not actually expect for them to sneak in by pretending to be a shipment. And since the last shipment is better than nothing. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.